Walked every inch of this internal map, and I'm caught in the teeth of my own lonely trap. I'm bored of the way that I say your name, bored of the way that I'm shifting the blame. I've heard this sad story 1,000 times told, and the pity me routine is getting so old. I'm a broken record in a velvet lined room, just a tired old pilot in a cockpit of gloom. I'm sick of the echoes, I'm sick of the view of a man who can't find a version without you. Oh, I'm just so tired of myself tonight, tired of the struggle and tired of the fight, tired of the thoughts that keep spinning around like a heavy set weight that won't let me be found. I wanna change channels, I wanna go blind to the repetitive script of this cluttered up mind. I'm over the drama, I'm done with the shelf. God, I'm just so damn tired of myself. The same old excuses, the same what if dreams, tearing the world apart at the seams. I'm exhausted by how much I still seem to care about the ghost of a person who isn't even there. If I could just step out of my own heavy skin and find a new door to let some light in, but I'm stuck with this guy and his same old cliches, counting the shadows and wasting the days. Is there a mute button? Is there a fast forward? 'Cause I'm drifting away, completely untethered. I'm a guest at a party who stayed way too long, listening to the same sad, pathetic old song. I'm just so tired of myself tonight, tired of the struggle and tired of the fight, tired of the thoughts that keep spinning around like a heavy set weight that won't let me be found. I wanna change channels, I wanna go blind to the repetitive script of this cluttered up mind. I'm over the drama, I'm done with the shelf. God, I'm just so damn tired of myself. So tired of the why, so tired of the how. Just wanna be quiet, just wanna be now. But here I am again, talking to the wall, the biggest bore of all. Sound of a heavy sigh, then the mic cuts out. The air was thick with lavender and the smell of summer rain. I didn't know the magic was just a prelude to the pain. You were leaning by the jukebox, a cigarette in hand, like a vision from a movie I didn't understand. The world was moving sideways, the music was a blur, but you were steady shining, the only thing that It's the only night I regret. I can still feel the static when your hand first brushed my sleeve. A promise of a future I was desperate to believe. We talked until the neon lights flickered into gray, watching the beginning of our final yesterday. You told me all your secrets, I gave you all my keys, and I fell for every always with the terrifying ease. Now that bar is just a building, and that song is just a noise, and I'm just a broken man who lost his only voice. What if I stayed home? What if I'd been late? What if I had dodged the bullet that we called our fate? But I walked right through the fire, I stepped into the trap, and now I'm just a hollow space on an empty map. Oh, the night we met, it was a beautiful mistake. A bridge I didn't know was eventually gonna break. The stars were all in order, the moon was on our side before the ocean swallowed us in a cold and bitter tide. I give back every memory, I give back every breath, to go back to the minute before I loved you to death. Yeah, the night we met is the only night I regret. Turn back the clock to the girl in the light, before the forever met the end of the night. And I met was the start of the end. Now you're just a ghost and a stranger, my friend. They told me by autumn the fever would break, that time is a healer for every ache. But the leaves hit the pavement and turn into rust, and I'm still here sweeping up handfuls of dust. It isn't a crash or a tectonic shift, it's more like a slow and a permanent drift. The world thinks I'm standing, the world thinks I'm fine, but there's a slow motion rupture along the main line. It's not a clean snap or a moment of thunder, just a steady white current that's pulling me under. They say that it's broken, like it's something that happened, like a book that was closed or a flame that was dampened. But the truth is much harder, the truth is more shaken. The heart isn't broken, the heart is still breaking. It's falling in pieces one day at a time. A long jagged descent from a mountain I climbed. It's a perpetual landing, a slow motion aching. Yeah, the heart is still breaking. I saw you on Tuesday, just crossing the street, and the ground turned to water beneath both my feet. If the healing was working, if the wound was a scar, I wouldn't be wondering exactly where you are. But the fracture is fresh every time that I wake, like a brand new vibration in a lifelong quake. It's an infinite glass, hidden infinite floors, and I'm still hearing the echo of slamming doors. When does the world tired of waiting for the pieces to land when the floor is just gravity and shifting sand. A slow motion aching, yeah, the heart is still breaking. Still breaking, like waves on the shore. Still breaking, then breaking some more. It's never quite over, it's never quite done. The setting of a permanent sun. I'm standing on the corner of 5th and Despair, with the sky falling down through the mess of my hair. The clouds are heavy, a bruised shade of blue, doing the weeping I'm too proud to do. If I stand right here where the storm is the loudest, I can hide the part of me that used to be proudest. The droplets are blurring the edge of the street, and the world is dissolving beneath my feet. No one can tell where the clouds end and I start. It's a perfect disguise for a collapsing heart. They're just tears in the rain, lost in the flood, mixing with the water and the chill in my blood. You won't see the salt or the tracks on my face. Nature is scrubbing away every trace. It's a secret I'm keeping, a storm within a storm, looking for a shelter that's no longer warm. Just tears in the rain, invisible and gray, Washington away the ghost of yesterday. Washington away the ghost of yesterday. People pass me by with their umbrellas held high, never looking up at the leak in the sky. They don't see the river running out of my eyes, or the wreckage of a man in a liquid disguise. I'm glad for the thunder, I'm glad for the roar. It drowns out the sound of your key in the door. The city is drowning, different brand of coffee, a darker kind of roast. Trying to find a morning that doesn't start with your ghost. I rearrange the kitchen, move the table to the wall to prove I've got the room now to stand up twice as tall. I'm wearing different colors, I'm listening to jazz, trying to kill the used to be with everything that has. But the sunlight hits the carpet in that same specific way, and suddenly it's April and you're telling me to stay. I've scrubbed every surface, I've bleached every floor, but your scent is a secret behind every door. I still feel like I'm waiting for the key to turn the lock. I still feel like your shadow's living in the kitchen clock. I've changed my name, I've changed my life, I've changed the point of view, but I still feel like a sentence that was written just for you. No matter how I run, no matter where the story goes, I still feel like the heartbeat underneath your winter clothes. I went out Friday night and I let somebody new tell me all the stories that I used to tell to you. I laughed at all the right times, I even held a hand, but it felt like walking barefoot on a beach of burning sand, because her fingers didn't fit in the gaps between my own, and her silence didn't sound out like the peace that we had known. I'm a ghost inside a body that is trying to move on, but I'm tethered to the driveway of a house that's already gone. It's the phantom limb of loving you, the ache that never quits, the way the puzzle's empty but the piece still almost fits. I'm a masterpiece, I'm moving on, a champion of the line, till I catch my own reflection and I see it in my I still feel like I'm waiting for the key to turn the lock. I still feel like your shadow's living in the kitchen clock. I've changed my name, I've changed my life, I've changed the point of view, but I still feel like a sentence that was written just for you. No matter how I run, no matter where the story goes, I still feel like the heartbeat underneath your winter clothes. I still feel like a bruise I keep pressing. I still feel like a sin I'm confessing. The world says you're gone, the calendar says it's over, but I still feel like I'm just waiting for the door to open. I still feel like I'm yours. The battery's at 5%, the room is pitch black. I'm hunting for a feeling that I know I can't get back. Thumbs sliding up like a rhythmic machine, feeding on the poison of a glowing liquid screen. girl who looks like you, a place we used to grow, a stranger celebration in our hide video. I'm drowning out the silence with a 15-second loop, jumping through the hoops that the algorithm grew. My eyes are heavy, but my mind is wide awake, searching for a dopamine fix for this heartache. And I'll scroll until the sun comes up, scroll until I forget every word you ever whispered, every time we ever met. I'm chasing down the bottom of an endless empty well, trying to find a distraction from this digitalized hell. Swipe away the memory, swipe away the regret. I'll just scroll until I forget you, but I haven't forgotten yet. I see a quote about moving on and finding your own light, but it's hard to find a sunrise in the middle of this night. Every flicker is a ghost, every caption is a lie, 1,000 curated lives passing by my tired eye. I'm looking for a glitch, I'm looking for a sign that you're staring at your phone just as lonely as I'm mine. But the feed just keeps on feeding and the world just keeps on turning while I'm sitting in the static with a heart that's slowly burning. Refresh the page, refresh the pain. It's the shortcut to the center of a tired wired brain. If I keep my eyes open, maybe I won't have to see the hollowed out reflection of what's happened to me. But I haven't forgotten. Your screen goes dark, black mirror in my hand, just a shadow of a man in a digital sand. One more swipe, one more light, until the light breaks through, and I'm still thinking of you. The sound of a phone locking. Silence in this kitchen is a symphony of things we left unsaid. The coffee maker whistles out of tune for all our mutual dread. I look at you, you look right through me. We're sharing all the air, but we're breathing two different languages, sitting in two different chairs. I see the word forever die a little with each passing day, but neither one of us has got the guts to throw it all away. The air is thick with tension, the lines of battle drawn. We're waiting for the other one to meet the break of dawn. Now we're having muted conversations, a dialogue of fear speaking in the white noise of every sin we hold so dear. Look at places I love you, assignments I don't know. We're just two silent statues with nowhere suffocate or burn it down completely before it gets too late. Places I love you, a sign means I don't know. We're just two silent statues with nowhere else to go. Lost in translation, a whisper in the storm. The cold is kinda quiet, keeping us from warm. Yeah, these muted conversations are tearing us apart. What do we say? When do we start? I think I love you. I can't hear you. We're standing still while the seasons all spin, letting me outside, finally crawling. I haven't moved from the spot on the floor since the day that your shadow walked out of the door. The air is damp and the light is getting low, and I'm finding a peace in the way things go. It starts at the edges, a soft velvet green, filling the spaces where us used to be seen. It's a quiet takeover, a slow motion sped, replacing the words that we never quite said. Nowadays I'm lost on the ride and it's cool to the touch. I don't feel the fire, I don't feel much. It's a living number, it's a carpet, it's on, protecting the part of me left all alone. Like a losing beat with the wild take hold. I'm trading the heat for the damp and the cold. Nature's reclaiming the bars that are torn with the softest surrender that's ever been born. I used to be jagged, I used to be sharp, a broken stringness of a hollowed out heart. But the lichen is weaving a bridge or the scars under the gaze of indifferent stars. I'm becoming the forest, I'm becoming the ground, but a memory of you can no longer be found. If it's long The clock on the wall is a heartless machine, tick-tocking in the space where you should have been. The ceiling is a canvas of shadows and grit, and I'm tracing the cracks, trying to make sense of it. They say the 3 a.m. hour belongs to the ghost, but I'm the one haunting these familiar coasts. The sheets are too cold and the room is too wide, with nowhere for a restless spirit to hide. I'm wide awake in the dead of the dark, searching forward for a long extinguished spark. And I'm caught in the middle of the night again, wrestling with the why and the where and the when. When the world is asleep and the silence is loud, I'm wrapped in the weight of this heavy-duty cloud. It's the peak of the lonely, the height of the fear, knowing you're gone while I'm still stuck here. Yeah, it's a long way to morning and a short way to cry in the middle of the night. Just the darkness and I. The refrigerator hums a low, lonely blues, and I'm walking the floor in my mismatched shoes. I check the front door just to see if it's locked, but it's my own chest that's been hollowed and rocked. I try to remember the sound of your breath, but the silence in here feels like a small kind of death. The moon is a witness, indifferent and high, watching me wither under a black ink sky. Is there anyone else staring up at the blue, or am I the only one still stuck on you? The hours are liquid, they stretch and they thin, until I don't know where I am and the night begins. And I'm caught in the middle of the night again, wrestling with the why and the where and the when. When the world is asleep and the silence is loud, I'm wrapped in the weight of this heavy-duty cloud. It's the peak of the lonely, the height of the fear, knowing you're gone while I'm still stuck here. Yeah, it's a long way to morning and a short way to cry in the middle of the night. Just the darkness and I. Every minute is a monument built for you. Still dark, still quiet, still of a single soft piano. piano key held until it vibrates in nothing. I played my cards close to my shaking chest. I gave you my soul and I failed the test. The house always wins, or so I've been told, but I bet the sun just to end up in the cold. I was chasing a flush, I was playing for keeps, while the shadow of doubt through the hallway creeps. Now the chips are all gone and the table is bare, and I'm breathing in nothing but smoke and despair. The dealer is folding, the lights are turned low, and I've got nowhere left for this heart to go. And wild, I raised the stakes on a crumbling shore, hoping that maybe we'd turn into more. But the odds were against us right from the start. There's no insurance for a wide open heart. Now I'm checking my pockets for a reason to stay while you're cashing out and walking away. They say better to have loved and lost it all, but they never mention the height of the fall. They never mention the sound of the snap when the dream you were building turns into a trap. Love is a losing game, a rigged deck of years, where the only currency is a bucket of tears. You go all in on a beautiful lie, then watch the forever just wither and die. It's a high stakes, high low, a dead in the bone, where you walk in as two and you leave all alone. It's a losing game. I'm folding, I'm done with the bed. I'm paying the price of a life of regret. No more hit me, no more stay, just a losing game and a long walk away. The mailbox is empty, the curtains are drawn. Another silent gray unwanted dawn. The phone is turned off and the ringer is dead. I'm just a ghost haunting the space in my head. I'm shedding the past leaving the body, I'm leaving the hurt, going back to the water, going back to the dirt. No trace of a footprint on the untouched snow. No one to wonder where I had to go. I'm dismantling the ego, the I and the me, from the weight of the person I don't wanna be. If I stop making noise, will the memory die? If I stop breathing deep, will the clouds pass me by? It's not about leaving, it's about being gone from a world that can't tell the difference between dusk and dawn. It's a voluntary ending, a deliberate fate, the quietest promise I've ever made. Be found, just let me go under, just let me go clear. I don't wanna fix it, I just wanna disappear. Yeah, I just wanna vanish, I just wanna disappear. No forwarding address, no last goodbyes, just a quiet closing, very tired eyes. Lower the volume down to zero. I'm standing at the edge of a high-rise edge of thought, looking at the tangles and the battles that I fought. I've been white-knuckling the ghost of your head, trying to build a fortress on a bucket of sand. My palms are blistered and my spirit is frayed from holding on to ghosts and the choices we made. But the wind is blowing and the tide's coming in, and I'm tired of the lose and I'm tired of the win. The heaviest weight is the one you choose to carry, the one that makes the simple things feel so scary. So I'm learning to let go, one finger at a time, starting with the rhythm and the reason and the rhyme. I'm loosening the grip on the way it should have been, opening the windows to let the air back in. It's a terrifying freedom, it's a long way to fall, but staying where I am is the hardest part of all. Yeah, I'm learning to let go, even if I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm deleting the drafts that I never dare to send, acknowledging the once and accepting the end. It's not a sudden jump, it's a slow motion release, trading in the chaos for a fractured kind of peace. I'm letting your name become a word, not a wound, a distant transmission that's finally out of tune. I'm cleaning out the closet, I'm clearing out the chest, giving all these what ifs a permanent rest. It's okay to be empty, it's okay to be light, It's okay to stop fighting in the middle of the night. There's a power in the no, there's a grace in the time. Standing in the center of a newly rising sun. Steady, I think I'm finally ready. A single clean acoustic guitar strum that rings out until it's perfectly silent. The candles have guttered, the wax is like bone. A kingdom of two has collapsed into one. I'm wearing the silence like a tattered old coat with a "wasn't it lovely" stuck in my throat. The garden is withered, the fountain is dry. Even the stars look like holes in the sky. It's a funeral march for a feeling that died, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The bells are all broken, the choir is still. I'm climbing a mountain with no soul and no will. It's a lament for lost love, a song for the grave, for the hearts that we broken, the ones we couldn't save. Lay them forever in a casket of lead. Cover the always with the words we never said. Let the violins weep, let the cello complain for the beauty we traded for a lifetime of pain. Yeah, it's a lament for lost love tonight. I'm sifting through ashes of letters I kept in the hollowed out rooms where the memories slept. There's no once upon a time left in the drawer, just the ghost of your shadow across the wood floor. I'm singing the shadows, I'm preaching to dust, trying to polish the remains of our trust. But the melody's jagged, the rhythm is wrong, and I'm just a man who lived one day too long. Is there a place where the echoes go home, where the lovers are reunited under the dome? Or is it just this, just the cold and the dark, the ending of us and the death of the spark? is the only thing carrying on. I see the look you're giving, that time to move on, stare like grief is just a jacket that I shouldn't have to wear. You're counting down the months since we finally called it quits, expecting me to find the glue for all these jagged bits. But healing isn't linear, it isn't a straight line, and I'm not interested in faking that I'm doing fine. I'm still in the thicket, I'm still in the weeds, still tending to the garden where the memory bleeds. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't tell me I'm brave, I'm just a man trying to ride out the wave. So save your silver linings and your everything for a reason. I'm busy surviving this bitter cold season. I haven't reached the shore, I haven't found the light, I'm still right in the middle of the longest night. Stop asking for the punchline, stop asking for the set. The ink on this ending is still soaking wet. I'm not getting there, I'm not finding my way. I'm not okay yet, and I'm not okay today. There's a comfort in the wreckage that you don't understand, a way of staying close when I can't hold the hand. If I fix it all too quickly, if I bridge the gap too soon, I'm just a lonely astronaut lost without a moon. I'm not ready for the better, I'm not ready for the new, I'm still occupied with mourning the version of me with you. So let me sit in the quiet, let me sit in the mess. I'm not looking for a shortcut to happiness. It's an honest kind of heavy, it's a sincere kind of low, and I'll move when the spirit says it's time for me to go. But right now the air is heavy and the water is deep, and I've got a few more thousand promises to keep. So save your silver linings and your everything for a reason. I'm busy surviving this bitter cold season. I haven't reached the shore, I haven't found the light, I'm still right in the middle of the longest night. Stop asking for the punchline, stop asking for the set. The ink on this ending is still soaking wet. I'm not getting there, I'm not finding my way. I'm not okay yet, and I'm not okay today. No, I'm not okay, and that's where I'm gonna stay for a little while longer, until the why gets a little bit stronger. Just leave me the keys and let me be. I'm standing in the kitchen where we danced in the dark. Now the silence is a fire, and I'm just a spark flickering out in the draft from the door. I don't know who I am in this house anymore. I saw a picture of us and I had to look away. It's a different kind of haunting. At the end of the day, I'm holding my my breath like I'm waiting for your call. But the phone is just a brick on the table in the hall. The words are all tangled, a knot in my chest. I'm a bird in the ruins of an emptiness. I miss you, I'm sorry I said it too late. Now I'm just a ghost standing outside the gate. I miss the good morning. I'm sorry for goodbye. I'm sorry for the way that I let the well run dry. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a bitter kind of blue, to be so full of sorry and so far away from you. Yeah, I miss you, and I'm so, so sorry. I'm retracing the fight and the things that I did, all the parts of my heart that I kept under lid. I was selfish and scared, I was loud and I was cold, and I traded our silver for a handful of mold. Now I give every second, I give every dime, just to go back to the start and be better this time. But sorry is a bridge that I burned to the ground, and I miss you as a bell with a cracked and broken sound. If you're listening somewhere, if you're hearing this song, just know that I was the one who was wrong. I'm living in the space where your laughter used to live, with a suitcase of love that I have no one to give. Just a ghost standing outside the gate. I miss the good morning. I'm sorry for goodbye. I'm sorry for the way that I let the well run dry. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a bitter kind of blue, to be so full of sorry and so far away from you. I'm sorry. Does it even matter now? I forgot the way to us somehow. Just a whisper in the static, just a signal in the dark. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I miss you. Unfolding the silence like a letter unread, emptying the echoes that live in my head. The front porch is waiting for a car that won't turn, while I sit in the ashes of the bridges we burn. I'm crossing out we on the mail on the shelf, learning the language of just being myself. I'm tracing a ghost of your hand on the glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. The air in this hallway is heavy and still. I didn't think losing could feel like a kill. Goodbye, my lover, the one I can't keep, the secret I whisper before I fall asleep. The chapters are closing, the ink is running dry, leaving me stranded under this hollow sky. You were my gravity, my north and my south. Now the taste of your name is like salt in my mouth. It's a final I love you that nobody survive through the cold and the fever that burns. But how do I function without my own beat when I'm just a shadow on a one-way street? To you. I can feel the winter creeping underneath my skin, tracing out the places where your fingers should have been. The salt is on my lashes, but it doesn't even run. It's a jagged piece of crystal where there used to be a sun. I'm standing in the hallway, a statue made of grief, waiting for a thought that'll never bring relief. I try to blink it back, but the warmth is gone away, and the heartbreak's turning solid in the middle of the day. The temperature is dropping in the hollow of my chest. The love we used to harbor is a bird without a nest. Now I'm crying frozen tears, diamonds made of pain, falling on the carpet like a heart in heavy rain. They won't soak into the fabric, they won't vanish in the light. They're just bitter little reminders of the way you left tonight. I'm a landscape made of glacier, I'm a mountain made of ice, and these frozen tears are the only thing that's left of paradise. Your side of the closet is an open, empty cave, and now I'm burying all forever in a shallow, icy grave. Every memory is a splinter, every promise is a shard, and breathing in the silence is getting twice as hard. I thought that I could melt you, I thought I was a flame, but now the frost is covering the letters of your name. There's a beauty in the stillness, there's a logic in the cold, but it's a lonely kind of story for a heart to have to hold. Don't touch me with your kindness, don't reach out with your hand. You'll only break the patterns that you'll never understand. Let the permafrost take over about to rise and the colors washed away. No birds in the trees, no wind in the grass, just a frozen reflection in a cracked-looking glass. I'm walking through valleys of salt and of stone, learning the weight of being truly alone. There's no anger left, no fire, no heat, just the steady dull rhythm of a soul in defeat. The horizon is empty, the wells have run dry. I'm a ghost in a desert under a hollowed out sky. Welcome to the emotional desolation, a world without sound, a lost civilization. The ruins of us are buried in the dust, under layers of silence and mountains of rust. It's not a sharp scream, it's a quiet cold numb, waiting for a feeling that's never gonna come. I'm a king of the nothing, a saint of the void, living in the silence of a love I destroyed. I try to remember the way your laugh felt, like a candle in winter, beginning to melt. But the memory is skeletal, bleached by the sun, a race with no finish that nobody won. I'm planting old letters in the hard frozen ground, but nothing will grow where there's no love to be found. It's a flatline existence, a monochrome stare, reaching for ghosts in the thin biting air. Build a wall of ice, let the permafrost set. There's a comfort in the things that you learn to forget. No more peaks of the passion, no more depths of the fear, just the flat, endless plains of a life without you here. Welcome to the emotional desolation, a world without sound, a lost civilization. The ruins of us are buried in the dust, under layers of silence and mountains of rust. It's not a sharp scream, it's a quiet cold numb, waiting for a feeling that's never gonna come. I'm a king of the nothing, a saint of the void, living in the silence of a love I destroyed. Nothing moves, nothing grows. The wind doesn't whisper, the river doesn't flow. Desolation, my only friend. This is how the world ends. I'm sitting on the floor, got the outlet in the hall, tracing every heel and crack along the plaster wall. The cable's got a freight that's hanging by the bed, like every bitter word that we eventually said. I'm waiting for the boat, I'm waiting for the surge to pull me back from meaning on the stalk and on me verge. I've got the hardware white, I've got the silver casing, but I'm running on a deficit I can't stop chasing. The little boy world is fast and the percentage doesn't rise. It's hard to find the power with these tired, hollow eyes. I'm charging an empty heart, trying to capture the spark in a cold and quiet house where the shadows meet the dark. I'm plugged in to a memory, I'm tethered to the past, searching for a current that was never meant to last. It's a low voltage love, it's a soul on artillery, trying to find a way to end this long distance misery. Yeah, I'm just sitting in the dark, charging an empty heart. It used to be the station where I'll go to find my rest, the lightning in my bloodstream, the heartbeat in my chest. But the grid went down in June, the lines all hit the ground, and now I'm just a hollow shell waiting to be found. I tried to back a generator, tried the neon lights, but nothing keeps the cold away on these 2 a.m. nights. A battery can hold a charge, a stone can hold the heat, but I'm just an empty circuit with a rhythm off the beat. Red light, yellow light, never turn or bring the loneliest machine that the world has ever seen. How do you jumpstart a spirit that's been broken? How do you find the light when the truth has been spoken? I'm charging an empty heart, trying to catch a spark in a cold and quiet house where the shadows meet the dark. I'm charging to memory, I'm tethered to the past, searching for a current that was never meant to last. It's a low voltage love, it's a soul on artillery, trying to find a way to end this long distance misery. I'm just sitting in the dark, charging an empty heart. 1% is all I got left, the slow motion theft of everything I was. Just a hand in the wire that goes through the fire, still waiting for the light to come back on. I'm staring at the ring mark, a pale ghost on my skin, a map of where the loyalty ends and the lies begin. You whispered until death like it was something we could hold, but you traded in our temple for a pocket full of gold. Now I'm reading through the contract of the life we used to share, and realize the fine print was never even there. The altar is a ruin, the white lace is torn, and I'm shivering in the clothes that I never should have worn. The I do is a don't, the always is a never, and there's no way to stitch back a forever. Now I'm choking on the words of these broken vows, underneath the weight of the wreckage of our house. You gave me a word, then you took it right back, leaving every dream we had to fade into the black. It's a perjury of passion, a treason of the heart, watching them for better simply fall apart. Yeah, I'm bleeding out from these broken vows. I remember the candles and the trembling of your voice. You made me feel like I what you didn't need. You swore it on a Bible, you swore it on your life, but you cut me like a secret with a jagged rusted knife. Kept the receipt from the night in the rain, a paper reminder of a beautiful pain. I gave you my best, every piece, every part. I laid out the blueprints of a hopeful heart. We built up a kingdom on shifting gray sands, with promises held in our trembling hands. But the taller we grew, the more the air thinned, and we leaned just a little too hard in the wind. I was the anchor, you the sea, but the current was stronger than we'd ever be. And it was almost a lifetime, almost a home, almost the end of being alone. We were almost the story that everyone tells, the heaven that saves you from all of your hells. But almost is just a polite way to say that we weren't enough to make someone stay. Yeah, almost is the ghost of the love that we lost, the bridge that we built, but we never quite crossed. The last chapter torn, a secret I keep, a crown made of thorn. We had the right rhythm, but the wrong kind of time. A beautiful poem that refused to rhyme. I look at the photos and I see the truth. We were perfect on paper, we were wasted on youth. I was one step away from the rest of my life, but almost as a dull and a lingering knife. They say a miss is as good as a mile, but a mile doesn't have your particular smile. It's the nearly, the could have, the just about there, that leaves me gasping for one breath of air. keep the fire lit, almost enough to make sense of it, but close only counts in the games that we play. And love almost is just the one that got away. The minutes are like jagged glass moving through the sand. I'm trying to hold the fragments with a bleeding open hand. Every tick of the clock is a hammer on a nail, in a house where the light is turning sickly thin and pale. I used to count the seconds till I'd see your face again. Now I'm just counting reasons to endure this now and then. The air tastes like iron, the sky looks like lead, and I'm drowning in the things that we should have never said. There's a fever and a silence, a shaking in the bones, a kingdom built of longing and of heavy crushing stones. These are the agonizing times of slow motion fall, the sound of a heart beating against a brick wall. It's a long cold winter in the marrow of my soul, where the part that you took was the part that made me whole. No mercy in the morning, no comfort in the dark, just the agonizing beauty of a cold and dying spark. Yeah, I'm living in the wreckage of the agonizing time. Walking down a crowded street, and the concrete turns to water underneath my heavy feet. It's the agony of knowing that you're breathing somewhere else, while I'm trapped inside this prison that I built out of myself. The memories aren't soft, they don't offer any grace, they're just knives in the dark that are carving out your face. I'm screaming into water, but the surface is too high, and I'm learning just how many ways a heart can slowly die. Break me into pieces, let the wind blow me away, because I can't face the shadow of another hollow day. It's the waiting, it's the wanting, it's the never gonna be. It's the agonizing ghost of who you were to me. These are the agonizing times of slow motion fall, the sound of a heart beating against a brick wall. It's a long cold winter in the marrow of my soul, where the part that you took was the part that made me whole. No mercy in the morning, no comfort in the dark, just the agonizing beauty of a cold and dying spark. Yeah, I'm living in the wreckage of the agonizing times. It hurts to breathe, it hurts to stay, it hurts to watch you fade away, agonizing slowly.